think that it should not just default that that's not even a thing. Okay, let's try this again. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the stream. Apparently, my audio didn't work, and the only person who could told me through, isn't in the Twitch chat for some reason, and therefore told me on Discord, and I have Discord muted because. Yeah, okay. Well, I'm glad I got it poked on Discord at least, which I was trying not to look too much at Discord, even though I had it open because I. And then you keep it muted because and then you don't look for pings, and that's why. Okay, that's fair. All right. Hi everyone. Welcome to the stream. My name is Lee. So, long story short, I'm Lee. Not a one I think is my. I used to give that disclaimer. Now I don't even know if I should bother. But I did back. But I started my transition because everyone just thought I was some sort of straight girl. I'm like, no, fam, no. So I also I had multiple. Well, I think I had that one. I didn't have the gender fluid, which is more of a known pride flag. The demi fluid flags. Anyway, point being, that's long gone far away. Greyhawk. So I added the Greyhawk wiki. Greyhawk's this really cool. It's a D&D setting. The Greyhawk wiki is being finicky today, but it worked. I had a headache, so I was going to end the stream early, but that's a whole other story. I got a headache from eating too much, which is the weirdest thing I ever heard of, but it's like the only thing I can think of that would, and I did, that would be the kind of thing that would cause physical distress. I mean, I guess it was in the car that God knows how long it hasn't been cleaned in 3 years, so actually hasn't even opened in years, and I had stuff rotting in there, but like you'd think it wouldn't have been late onset. Anyway, and I had a mask and also, anyway, the point being, headache, Greyhawk wedding, I didn't want to skip stream today. Because I skipped stream yesterday. Greenkeep. So we're working our way through Avid the Undying. Yep. This one. This is Avid the Undying. Also this map. This map that we're using here is Anna's. I will put a Anna B. Meyer. She's cool. If you are in chat and can see it. Hi, you made it. Apparently my audio wasn't working for the first 20-30 minutes of stream. That's okay. No worries. Um, yeah, apparently my audio wasn't working for 20 minutes, so I kind of babbled about how it wasn't working, and the wiki was being dumb, and it did the thing where it timed out too many requests or whatever. But I just waited a few minutes and it worked now, so whatever it was got fixed presumably. Um, and then I went to all of the trying to cross reference Greenkeep and that, and then it's apparently though I popped onto Discord briefly onto Discord, and I got a ping from someone who's watching but isn't in chat, who yeah, who isn't in chat for probably doesn't have the account set up on the phone, and pointed out, hey, your audio is not working, and I realized that my setting was off on my audio, so no one could hear me talking about Greenkeep. So Greenkeep, right? So, their Greenkeep, according to here, is 584. It was a keep that was in the North Province that was it was held by a necromancer called Raspalan. Let me pop that. Yes. Yes, Greenkeep. Right. I'm glad it got fixed, though. So Greenkeep, according to... according to the Ivid book, is a castle, or was a castle on the Tessa River that was destroyed in 584, Suns Up of 584. It was some sort of very intense magical attack that took the form of lightning and rain and acid rain, and it completely destroyed the keep, killing everyone inside, and now it glows green when it's cold and dark out, and there's all sorts of hallucinations, like it seems to, the ruins seem to grow and shrink, and people can hear screams. The necromancer who was staying there at that time was Raspaland, who was Garisteth Princeling, who'd done a lot of very cruel necromantic experiences and kept running from different places to avoid murder raps, and was holed up in there doing more necromantic experiments when that happened. So someone probably caught up to him. That's the best working theory. Keep is destroyed, it's ruins. There's a couple of survivors who claim that Raspaland was doing all sorts of cruel, terrible experiments, and no one wants to talk about it. So that's what this says. So I went on the wiki to see if there's a page. There is. Let's see. Here's where it gets interesting. So let's see. We go to nope, not that one. This is also hi indie products. If you're watching, it seems like you're not talking in chit chat, but you're actually watching, which I appreciate. You don't have to speak in chat. I just wanted to say hi. Right. So I am putting yes fire. Okay, so that's this one here. That's Anna's map, which I found Greenkeep on Anna's map, which is right about. It's marked on the map here. This is the 576, so it was before Rastland moved in, presumably, but because that's the one I can get the easy zoom for still. But it's on the river. It's near the Bone March, right around where it says it would be based on the book, so it makes sense. Greenkeep's right there. Okay, now Great Library of Greyhawk. Political state in the Bandit Kingdom. Sometime around 300, 350. So would have been around in 576. A castle in the north extent of the Bandit Kingdoms. Has a similar radiant green glow as the ruins of Greenkeep, as described in Ibid. Stronghold force in the Bandit Kingdoms. The primary leader of these groups. I feel like that is a typo. Primary leaders of these groups. Okay, I feel like this is just a typo of some sort. The primary leaders groups is Yord Yanboli, who presumably someone was like, oh yeah, there's got to be more information on him. We'll do a page later, and then didn't. But he's a half elf with 15th level, thief, fighter, something else, magic user, magic user. Defenders in Greenkeep. Groups collectively pillagers found in the Bandit Kingdom. Meta Oregon, the Living Greyhawk campaign. Oh, here we go. Here's something. At the end of the fighting in the Greyhawk Wars, Sun Zeb of 584, which is the same one that's listed in the Ivid book, a mysterious black cloud appeared in the sky above the keep and blasted the keep with lightning and acid pouring down from the heavens. Keep was destroyed and instantly ruined, only a few survivors. Most eastern field sieve on the south of the... Okay, mostly the eastern fell reef, south of the Artonsemi River. Okay, the Artonsemi River. So, alright, so it tells the same story of the destruction of Greenkeep, that both sources agree that it was destroyed, Senzub of 584, acid lightning from the sky. Now, the question is, where is Greenkeep? Because, according to this, it was in the Bandit Kingdoms, which, let me get out the map here. Map here. So that's where Greenkeep is on Anna's map. So, let's see. So that's the Adri here. Fellsreeve is all the way over here. No, that's Gambridge. The Fellsreeve is up here. No, that's the photo wood. Where's the Fellsreeve? We just saw it. Fellsreeve's all the way over here. East Fellsreeve. So it should be somewhere around here. Grosskopf, Groost, Greenkeep. So, Duchy of 10. And that's... So, it should be Bluff Hill. Somewhere around here. That's the Zumka River. Oh, there's the river. Artonsemi. Artonsemi. There's the Artonsemi River, Rookroost. Okay, Rookroost and Artonsemi River. So Fellsreeve is here, Artonsemi River is here, so that's Free City of Rookroost, Felllands. So somewhere around here should be Greenkeep, according to the wiki, description of Greenkeep, should be right around there. Legends of Greyhawk organized play campaign officially published in the forest. Okay, sure, in the Fellsreeve Forest. So Fellsreeve right over here. Scorn Fort. Defenders of Greenkeep. Okay, here's the thing though. So Defenders of Greenkeep is here, and it's this area right around here. They have presumably in here somewhere a keep called Green's Keep. I found it. Okay, so there's the free. The keep itself probably is in here somewhere. Very not unreasonable. Now here's the thing though. That is a completely different part of um the Flyness than over here. The Accuracy of the Pale, the Rakers, Bone March, Belport, East Fair is up here. Greenkeep. So there's Greenkeep there. Tesser Torrent, right? It's right here on this river, different place. Now, it's there's the thing about that is there's two Greenkeeps, right? Yeah, two Greenkeeps. There's the one here, which is the one in the near the Bone March border with North Province, North Kingdom now, but and it got destroyed. So there's that one, and then there's over here on the other Gambarage Forest, Tangles, Fellsroof. That's the one. Then there's Defenders of Greenkeep over here. Now, Greenkeep, pretty generic name. It's not inconceivable that two groups of people both decided, hey, yeah, someone was calling me, but I am going to pawn them off until after the stream. But what I was going to say was, I'll call them back. But my point being, oh, right. So it's not inconceivable that two people decided, hey, we're going to name our keep Greenkeep because reasons. Fine. The destruction with acid and lightning on Sunzeb, where now it glows green, though, that's a very specific detail. And I feel like it's applying it to the two different things. I think somebody got confused and read that. I was like, oh, Greenkeep was destroyed with this. And then put the details in and didn't realize, hang on, that's a different Greenkeep. The, the, um, so I feel like that might be, a detail that somebody else that it was cross referenced. Because here, if you look at the index, you ready? Index. Hi. Oh yay, hi. You're on in chat now. Welcome. Thank you for telling me about the mic. By the way, I would have recorded the whole thing with no voice, and this is the thing with streaming is you don't it always works when you turn it on. So I have to redo my camera every single time I go on, but the camera's obvious that it's not working, so the mic is less obvious if it's not working. I can check if it's working. I just forget to check half the time because it works until it doesn't. And so, yes. Point though is, oh right, I was gonna go to here, and if you look down in this here, Greenkeep, Bandit Kingdoms, Dragon Magazine, at the end. Okay, Living Greyhawk Gazetteer, Orth Journal, Greenkeep, and the Bandit Kingdoms art. This one though, see, it says Ibid the Undying 55 and 52, which it is. It says Bandit Kingdoms, but it's not. If you go to Ibid the Undying and look at page 59 and 52, which we were just a minute ago, I will prove, because there are, like I checked if both Greenkeeps were listed in here, but it's just the one. This is page 55. 52 was just Belport gets attacked. I think it's either East Fair or Belport gets attacked more once Greenkeep was destroyed. They get attacked by orcs more often because of Greenkeep's destruction. So that was a passing reference, which would have gotten noted in the index because that's what you do. But Greenkeep in Ibid the Undying, page 55, is a description of Greenkeep, and it is not Bandit Kingdoms, it's North Province. And, I'm like, if it was the Bone March, it'd be like, okay, so there's disputed territories over time. The Greenkeep got, it shifted territories. Makes some sense. Borders change, but given how, A, they're both on Anna's map separately, so presumably they're two different groups, and B, like the way the math, the geography works out, this is not the same Greenkeep. So I don't know if the But if it was mistakenly listed as Greenkeep because someone was skimming through, saw Greenkeep was like Greenkeep's Bandit Kingdoms, and put it in the index like that without having a chance to read it fully, which, given the amount of indexing, I wouldn't blame them necessarily. Then whoever read it, yeah, exactly. I'm not gonna say that whoever did it, it was an easy mix up. Like I'm not gonna hold that necessarily against whoever did it, but it makes sense logically given the circumstances that that's what happened. So I don't know if the Greenkeep in the Fellsview Forest was destroyed like that. Um, the question is, like, we're gonna have to put a disambiguation page in, because that's, if they have the same name, they're two different, groups that have the same name, two different places. It makes sense. That's duplication all the time. The question is, how do we put that? Yeah, that maybe they poked through the archive, saw Greenkeep, only looked at this, saw the. Yes, agreed. It's two different Greenkeeps. The question is, and who? And I don't know for sure whether that one was also destroyed in a burst of fire and lightning at the same. Like whoever did it just did both Greenkeeps at the same time, or two groups had the same idea of how to destroy a place called Greenkeep with acid rain and lightning. Unlikely, but I don't know for sure because I don't have their whatever they're taking it from, their sourcing. But the question is, how do we put it on the wiki in such a way as, like Greenkeep? Do you mean this Greenkeep in the Fellsview Forest? Do you mean this Greenkeep on the Kessler River over in North Kingdom? That's the tricky, like the disambiguation page, like they have in wiki, when because people have, you know, the, like, hey, there's this one called Greenkeep and this which Greenkeep do you mean? Um, like, and then you would search it and go directly to the disambiguation page, and then, um, okay, so it didn't get destroyed. So whatever the destruction was, so that Greenkeep, whoever wrote that paragraph on destruction mixed them up and read about the destruction, mixed them up, and put it in there. So that, okay, so it did not get destroyed. That was only the Greenkeep in the North Kingdom got destroyed like that. Fine. So what we can do on that then is what we can do. This is shaping up to be an interesting day, but headache's better, so that's a good start. That one, what we could do is go to here, and I will, citations. What we could do is, because did they cite? They did cite Ivandia dying in Greenkeep's destruction because they probably read about the Greenkeep and then didn't realize that it wasn't the same Greenkeep. Uh, okay. All right. All right. So what we could do is take this part out temporarily. Yeah, take it out. Yeah. So take this little section out. Sylvan Elves, other. Okay, that's. Their Rama makes sense. All right, notable. Raspalan. Yes, that. Raspalan was the one in the other Greenkeep. Yes, Raspalan was the one in the Greenkeep in North Province because that was what that was. So take that section, the notable individual section out, and the history section out. I think that's what we could start. Start with that. Start with taking those two out. Now, let's start with that. What we're going to do is take them out. I'm going to go to here. Edit source. Yep, it's going to verification successful. Yeah, it's what I was talking about earlier that no one heard about because I was trying to explain what it did, is that there used to be a program where you would hit the catch and it would tell you to wait for a few seconds if you were human, and you just sit there and roll your eyes, and if you were actually human trying to access the wiki, you just sit there and roll your eyes and then wait for it, and then it'd be there before you knew it. If you're a bot, you'd come up against that, not see the text saying wait a minute, and just go on your way because you assume the page didn't work. I was pointing that out, that little verification thing out. Okay, so apparently it's working in. Lovely. Okay, so now we're taking out two sections. We're taking out this history section. Yeah, because it's Ivid 55, that's a different Greenkeep. So we're taking this section. And we're taking notable individual section. Raspalan, because Raspalan is minor tribe of the Okay, okay, references, minor tribe of... Okay, so these are different tribes. Tribes alive with normal lines. This is actually... member structure. Okay, yeah, this is the history... in Living Greyhawk section. Okay, so that's the in Living Greyhawk. Alright, we're taking out this one as well. We're going to do that. So then we're going to do... and then I'm going to make notes. And yeah, probably just saw that, said, oh, I should probably check the Ibid source book and see what it says on Greenkeep. Went there, read the entire paragraph, didn't just read the paragraph on Greenkeep because that's what they were laser focused on, and then didn't read the rest of it. And you're like, North Province, hang on a second, that's a different part of the country, or the finesse, and just yeah, okay. So we'll do that. Different Greenkeep. Yeah, because it's very easy to go through if you're just laser focused on trying to figure out what the deal with Greenkeep is, to not look in the content and realize it's a different Greenkeep. It's an easy enough mistake to make if you're laser focused on something specific. So, because they were a different Greenkeep. Alright, so we're... Okay, we're taking that out. So, that's part one. That is, yes. Part two would be creating and I don't have the wiki chops to do this. I don't know how to edit the index, so we're gonna leave it for now. But, ooh. Yeah, except they are even spelled the same way. And that's, yeah. Ooh, that's true. You could end up, if the party was teleporting or something and they were going, had a portal that went to Greenkeep, and then you ended up, and they were looking to get to Fellsview Forest and ended up in North Province instead. That would be a kind of fun little thing to run as a D&D game, but for now, Okay, so we took those out. Now the next thing to do would be to put Greenkeep as new article Greenkeep, like Greenkeep North Province or North Kingdom, because you know, it got destroyed in 584 before North Kingdom was North Province. It's like, yeah, it's the question is, how do you? It was destroyed before the names switched. Yeah, like Pompeii is... Well, Pompeii's still listed as being in Italy, even though it was destroyed when it was still Rome. So I don't know... Was it destroyed when it was still Rome? I think it was destroyed when it was still Roman territory. But still gets sent as being in Italy, even though... Anyway, point being, yes, Greenkeep in... Greenkeep, yes. So what we would need to do would put the secondary article, Greenkeep North Province, and then put a little one of those wiki disambiguation links. This refers to the Bandit Kingdom. If you're looking for the one in North Province, click here. And then any links to Greenkeep from in North Province articles would then be like piped Greenkeep and then Greenkeep parentheses North Province, North Kingdom. I guess in North Kingdom. Something like that, where you'd have two articles, and then because that way you wouldn't have to make any kind of new article necessarily. You would just have to add one small note. If you mean the Greenkeep in Greenkeep also refers to the one, and that's what we're gonna do. That's how I'm gonna do it. Unless you strenuously object, what we can do is do this. We'll have to page. Here we go. Ready? Settlement to region. Okay, yeah. Alright, so yeah, I'm going to do is... What I'm going to do for now, and because you can undo anything, as far as I know. So, writing guideline, new article templates. Let's see. Settlement fortification. Item article author. Okay. A fortification. I'm gonna go with settlement, and then what we can unless location, maybe location. Because it's all right. Well, I'll do settlement because that would work. Let's do settlement just to I'm gonna do green keep. North Kingdom. Um, yeah, so I could either do a location or a yeah, probably location. Um, yeah, I'll do a location because it's a ruin. It not wasn't even quite a settlement exactly either. It was uh just the castle with the okay. Let's go with location. Um, that um description, history, geography, yeah, and then we can add in the history section Rastland and yeah, people, then yeah, description, history, yep, geography, and then resources, and we'll take the resources section out because there's not much to be there. Okay, so let's go. Let's do it. All right. Name. Ruined castle. Ruined keep. Region North Kingdom. This is the big one. River, tributary, government, languages, race items. Okay. Is um is a okay, category ruins. So cat like let's start with this. Category like that. Um Brackets. Okay. Single brackets or double? Um, oh, I see. I see. It's the link. Okay, category, and then it'll link to the page of other ruins, and then there's, and then you would create an entire page of fortifications. Okay, of the list of all the ruins and a list of all the fortifications, and then that would link here. Okay, that tracks. Index bibliography. Okay, so let's kingdom languages tributary of. Okay, that's for is a okay. Um, Banks of the Tesser. Tesser River, yes, the Tesser. Um, Easternmost. Okay, yes. Keep ruined. Um, yes. Highlander castles. Um, Towers populated. Uh, South of the South of the Tesser. Value of the castles. Yes. Okay, so they were a bunch of castles along the Tesser. Okay, so we can then go with the Highlander castles afterwards specifically. Okay. Actually, um, Tesser River. Okay. So yes. Um, 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 Dark and cold. And yes. North Kingdom. I'm gonna do um let's do this. Um um Fellsreef, that's how you spell Fellsreef, right? Let me just make sure I'm spelling Fellsreef right. Alright, it is. Oh, okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go to. No, that's not it. Here, and let me just check to. LLREEV. LLREEV. Bandit Kingdom. Okay, so Bandit Kingdom. And then part of the Bandit Kingdom. Alright. Instead, it was one of the Highland. Alright, so yeah, the screams that sometimes we heard. And the sourceless screams. Sourceless. Yeah, okay. Good. Alright. So... Okay. Okay. Let me... Whoa. I'm fading fast. But next week, you're gonna keep. So, oh, okay, I'm back. Just needed. This is what we have so far. So I am gonna do that. That's what we have so far. Cool. I think maybe you're also doing tweaks. Oh, geopolitical, North Kingdom, general. Yeah, Roman Keep. Okay, North Kingdom. Yeah. Let me do that. Then what we're gonna do is go to Defenders of Green Keep. And then, go edit source. Then right up here, parentheses, North Kingdom. Yes. Added disambiguation. Boom. Okay. Right? Let's see. Yes. Beautiful. So, Green Keep, Bandit Kingdoms, Green Keep, North Kingdom. And then, yep. Green Keep or Defenders of Green Keep, political state, not to be confused with this Green Keep. Then we have this one. It is Green Keep Castle, North Kingdom, not to be confused with Defenders of Green Keep. Loose Lines of Felder Forest, part of the Bandit Kingdom. Right. Rather is one of the Highland castles. Okay. Okay. And then we can go back, and because we talked about the Highlander castles in here too, so we can go back and figure out a better way to talk about all of those. And then we can just, I think we can take description out and just, description. Um, calendar is... completely ruined. After that, Cube was ruined. Yep. Ruined. Acid. Yep. Ruined. Okay, yes. Shattered and keep walls and towers. Most of the. Um. Off to the west, flee west. All right. Mm-hmm. English languages. Rastland. Garrisoned by no. Oh. Well, I mean, I think the. I think it'll link correctly anyway, right? Because I put the link as a Greyhawk calendar. Um. Sun's up, yeah. Rasputin. Then. Ras. Um, that's a good start. Um, 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 all right. All right. All right. That's um. Boom. We'll clean up. Uh. Hang on. Yeah. It goes because I linked it to Greyhawk calendar specifically, and then it Sun's up. I'll fix it anyway. Um. Hang on. Minor fixing spelling. Okay, I need to. Yeah. Um. Beautiful. Okay, so one ebb, sun's ebb. Okay, one ebb, one N. Hang on, let me check. Did I do it right? Sorry, I need to. Sun's ebb. Yep, one N. There we go. All right. I am. I have to go and collapse for a little bit. I appreciate you all hanging out with me, and I'm sorry my mic wasn't working for um quite a while, and that's um. But thank you for being patient with me, and let's see. Anti-product. Cool. Welcome on in. Fun to have you. Brand new friend. You should follow. But one thing, that's it. I think. Take care of yourselves. Listen to your body. Get enough water. No more vape. Because apparently you get headaches from that. It's just kind of dumb. Um, yeah. I think it's a good fix for now. It's kind of, oh yeah, there's two with this name. Don't forget these are two. And then both pages say, hey, also this one. But because I was like, hang on a second, that's in a different part of the country, different part of the Flanness altogether. That's not the same one. But it's fun stuff. And that's what we do. We do. Next week we'll put the bibliography thingy in, and then go to the next town and go from there. Maybe a few other tweaks, but for now, that's what we have for now. Tomorrow depends on how much sleep I get tonight. Honestly, if I stream tomorrow or not. And other factors. We shall see. Uh, yeah. You guys are awesome. Let's see if there's anyone fun to raid. We're gonna go rating. Who are we rating? That is an important question. Let's see. Raid. Yay. Okay. Someone fun. Someone I know. Unless anyone has any suggestions. Let's see. Sable's not even on. Wordy's on. Let's go. Let's go raid. No, you know what? Let's raid Jane. No, we're raiding Wordy. She's doing Lego. I guess she's doing Legos. I don't know. She's doing something fun. Let's go raid Wordy and say hi. She is very good, and she has a Kickstarter out. I posted a link on it to the Discord. In the Discord. Here, hang on. If you're not already in my Discord, you should be. I posted work to. There's a link going to Wordy's somewhere there. I'll post another one going to her Kickstarter. She's a very good friend and a skill editor, and the Kickstarter is freaking Will-O-Wisp Journal. It's fun. You should go and check it out. So come. Oh, it's a birthday fundraiser. Oh, it might even be her birthday. I hope it. I don't know if it is or not, but if it is, we're definitely going to go raid and see her to say happy birthday. So go, everyone, go say hi, happy birthday, Rudy. Say hi. If you're following, there's the little orange emotes that are my raid ones. You know what you're doing. All right, let's do it. Um, shut this down.